What? Hello? That's so weird. I can hear things, but I can't hear things at the same time. It is Disney Day indeed, Dabney. It is Disney Day indeed. I'm telling you, I actually am motivated for once in my life to actually complete something in this game for a change and actually, work a little bit on the star path. Maybe. Possibly. No, I intend to. I intend to work a little bit on the star path today. 34 days left, and I got a lot of work to do. So much work. So little time. Elizabeth, thank you so much for the reset for 2 months, by the way. I really appreciate it so much. Thank you, thank you. But yeah, got a lot to do. I'm still on the first page, so I haven't done much. I've been mostly just kind of walking around. What is the command for something? Oh, different command. But I've been working constantly trying to figure out if I should work on my star path friendship levels with Belle and Beast, which I'm technically am. I'm doing like two quests at the same time, so it's kind of like my problem. I need to work on. Natalie, hello, welcome in. I hope you're doing pretty well today. My morning's been good. I didn't do anything besides eat breakfast. So nothing much, honestly. Nothing much. So kind of just chilling, getting started with my day. Nothing new. I did watch a little bit of some YouTube videos just to kind of see what's out there to watch. But other than that, pretty good. Drank some tea this morning. Feel good. I feel good. How are you? Awanu, hello, welcome in. Um, mm, I was like, what am I trying to spell? But today we're going to be playing Disney Dreamlight Valley today, and we're going to work on the valley as one does. Working on the valley is very important. Lynn, welcome in. How are you doing today? Happy subiversary. Thank you for the 21-month resub, by the way. I really appreciate that so much. Oh, no wonder I couldn't hear anything. Oh, you're having breakfast as you speak, but then I have to dip out and go to therapy. All good, all good. Very important. Very important. Anything special for breakfast today? I literally only had all I had for breakfast this morning was leftover um banana bread that I made 2 days ago. And then I had, what else did I have? Eggs and turkey. And that's all that I had. I didn't have much. Didn't have much today. But for lunch though today, I'm not entirely sure what I want to make. Oh, don't forget about the auto bundle. Oh, is that the code? Ooh, thank you. I didn't know there was a code for today. I need to sync. Thank you. I do love a good autumn bundle. Oh, there's a space in there. Yay! Thanks. Thank you, Wanu. Always keeping us in check for the codes. I do want to start decorating my little valley for fall because one, it's a little bit sad and a little bit disorganized. Like Vanellope's little house, it's so out of order. I don't know where to put it. I only put it in here because I ran out of room. I know that's where most people put Vanellope's house, in the Forest of Valor. And I'm like, what else is there? Magic is everything. The Forgotten Head has had some time to adjust life in the village, but still seems to be spending an awful lot of time in the Dark Castle. Ooh, Beast, forget you. I must look at my alter ego. Oh, eggs, cheese, sausage, potatoes. I love potatoes. I had potato soup last night and it was very delicious. I love that. No, personally, I've never had chocolate milk just because I'm lactose intolerant, but it's like people say it's good. But I think it depends on like where you get it from. That's what people say. Oh, they said there will be at least one fall theme Dream Snap coming up. Oh, good. That I can participate in. I've been too hyper focused on like organizing my valley. Like the chests are all disorganized. And I've been spending time trying to work on that. But it's getting there. Slowly but surely. I need to work on getting like better materials so that way I can have a bigger storage bin than rather having like the small ones, because all I have is small. I don't have any medium or large. Salty and Pine, welcome in. And Salty, thank you for the 4-month resub, by the way. I really appreciate that. I'm glad that you're back. I'm glad that you're here. Oh my goodness. I think the only chocolate milk I've ever experienced in my life was elementary school, and I hated every minute of it. It wasn't delicious. And that's when I realized that it was not made for me. Oh, you can't drink regular milk and chocolate syrup and or powder mix in. Oh, yeah, I would say it would taste different. I don't drink any kind of milk at all. I would say, why is he here? I was so confused. Like, why in the world is Mickey here? Because I'm hanging out with him. Eggtard, hello. Welcome in. We're playing Disney Dreamlight Valley today. We have so much work we have to do on the valley. It's not even funny. So many things, so little time. But it is a Wednesday. And I'm telling you, it does not feel like a Wednesday to me at all. What in the world? Wait a minute. Not that. This. I hope they keep these forever because I need these. Hold on. Oh, wait a minute. Ends in 6 days. I don't have any pumpkins. Well, I should do some voting at least. I need pumpkins. Does any... Oh, wait. Well, actually, I already know how to get pumpkins, but I want, like, the big, large pumpkins. I want to be spooky. Like this one. Oh, wait a minute. You get the pumpkins from the actual Star Pass. Never mind. There we go. Cookie Monster, hello. I'm doing pretty good today. I can't complain. I'm chilling. I'm having a very chill day today. My plans for the day is to just relax, eat food, and just simply just vibe away. But pretty good. It's been a pretty good Wednesday. Ate some breakfast this morning. I worked on some stuff earlier yesterday after stream. It's been pretty good. I would say, why did you run away from me? Don't you run away from me, you scoundrel. Tisk, tisk, tisk. But how are you? I hope all is well. I break all these things. Apparently the darkness is feeling unwanted. Don't leave. Thank you.
This isn't just for small talk, is it?
Maybe. You wanted to talk to me? Did I do something wrong? I'm just checking in. I'm just visiting to see how you're doing. Oh, it's really nice to see you actually care. Doing okay. Everyone in the village is so nice. But I don't know, today I'm feeling a little bit bored, or like everything I look at today just feels so boring and ordinary. That's why you have to go outside and touch some grass. Remember when we were younger, everything was cool and exciting and beautiful? I wish I could see things that way again. Well, everything can be beautiful if you look at it the right way. So it all depends on how you frame it. Yeah. Touching grass does change your perspective. Yeah, I've had some pretty good plans. I've been trying to keep myself busy. That's the thing. I'm trying to find things to keep myself busy, whether it's editing, recording, making thumbnails, scheduling my calendar. I'm always looking for something to do. I never want to have like nothing to do, or I'll be bored and sit on the couch and eat food for hours on end, and I don't want to do that. So I have my moments. I have my moments. Oh, there you go. You wish you could do that, but like, nope, gotta work. Hey, working is good. Working is important and it's good. You're being productive, and that's what's most important. There was this one yellow flower in the Forgotten Lands that would be really cool. Neat bird with dark feathers. Giant skull near Dazzle Beach. Ooh! Flower, bird, giant skull. Love it, me too. It's nice to have someone around who understands. Let's see what we can do. 3 pictures coming right up. Cool. That's easy. Okay, Mickey, leave me alone. We are done hanging out for the rest of eternity until I have to hang out with you again. No, Mickey. Oh boy, oh boy. Bye. Bye, Mickey. See you next time. I would like to leave. Ooh, a memory. What's this? Actually, no, what is that? What is this? Enter? I could have... You know what? That's fine. That's fine. A little adventure never hurt nobody. I could have just teleported to the very top. It's okay. I'm fine. I low-key kind of want to take a picture of this. It's very nice. Just me in the dark castle. Me and my bestie. Ooh. No, what if I get better lighting? What if I go up here? Will the lighting be different? No. Like, will the lighting be different up here if I go and... No, not at all. So I'll just take a simple photo. It's okay. I still like it though. I'll use it. Let's go back home, where it's nice and sunny. But how's everyone's day doing? I hope you're all good. Having a grand old time chilling, enjoying life. Get some apples for the star path. It says we have to pick up Snow White's poisoned... Oh! Poison fruit. Did it? Yeah, we have to pick fruits that put Snow White to sleep. So, about like 24 more. No, 29 more left. And then Forgotten, Goofy's favorite pastime, fishing, which we can definitely do. Okay, that'll be easy. I can do that. But where's the beast? Hang out with the beast and give him a tour and take some lavish pictures. I can do that. But where is the beast? Oh, no one's really in Remy's shop today. That's very weird. Usually he's always popping and booming over there. But not today. Oh, you're over here at your house. Okay, so we can do that. I will need to go up here, the Forgotten Lands. Do 2 tasks at the same time. That seems logical. This whole seed of memory will take forever. Yellow flower that only grows in the Forgotten Land. Oh, I think I know where that is at. I think it's somewhere over here. Yeah. Oh, your boss messaged you saying we need to meet and I'm not enjoying that anxiety. Oh, that's scary. I never know, like, you never know what to expect. Is it a good thing? A bad thing? I would believe that it's, just checking up, seeing how you're doing. I wouldn't think it's like anything bad per se. I think it's fine. Does that count? I think you'll be okay. Oh, it did count. Good. I think you'll be okay. I think it's just like a general checkup, seeing what's going on, how you doing. Probably like a special task they need you to do or something. I don't think I've ever had that before. Unless if I did, I don't remember. The neat bird and with the darkest feathers. You? A neat bird with the darkest feathers in the valley. The darkest feathers? Now, what will that be? In the valley? I don't know what that means. If you track the forgotten quest, they'll follow you. Oh. Wait. If you track the forgotten quest, they'll follow you. Oh, I am tracking it now. That's very interesting. Like the actual bird will follow me. Is that what you mean, Salty? So I'm tracking the quest. Oh, maybe. Maybe since you're in the they were in the castle, didn't come. Oh, probably. Okay, then I'll go back to the castle then. That does make a lot of sense. I'll take the beast with me, because we have to do a quest with him anyway. I only just noticed your character's outfit. Yeah, so recently we got Beauty and the Beast on Gimlet Valley last week on Wednesday. And it was very nice to be able to have a new character or new character. Oh, hello. Nice to meet you. Interesting. Okay. But no, we got Beauty and the Beast last week on Wednesday, and it was very fun to have new characters, especially a new place to put a new character's house. I think what my concern was is how big the house would be. Luckily, their house wasn't as big, but it fit in like the perfect spot in the Forest of Valor. Like their house is huge, but like not too huge. I know we have so many castles in the game now, it's kind of overwhelming. At least to me it is. Okay, they'll follow me. Oh, everyone's literally following me. Ah, too popular. But I feel like in a way, the next character I would love to see though is Tiana from Princess and the Frog. I think that would be really cool. I would love to see Tiana from Princess and the Frog. If not Tiana, then maybe Jafar could be really cool. Okay, they're following me around now. A neat bird with the darkest feathers in the valley. Hold on. I think I know what that one is. I don't think I've ever seen that bird though. Critters. Oh, wait a minute. No, hold on. Orchid sunflower. Sunlit plateau. Sunlit plateau. Oh, the classic raven. Oh my gosh, you're not here. I haven't caught any of these birds at all. And they're never like here besides like the raven. Brown. Oh, you wait for the bird to let me feed it before I took the photo? Ah. Oh, you changed your name? Well, welcome in, Depressive Cookie. I hope all is well with you today. Welcome in. I forget what the birds actually even want. Or like the ravens. I forget what they like half of the time. I think it usually tells you. Approach. What if I give you an apple? No. Oh, 5-star cooking. Okay. Oh. Well, I'll go make some 5-star food then. Because I have quite a few recipes that are 5 stars and too many ingredients. If you have it as companion, it'll work that way too. Oh, really? Do I? I have just that companion. Where is that? No, I don't have it yet. Oh well, I will work on that then. You know, there's a line for Pocahontas in our furniture collection. Yeah. Oh, hello. Always watching, I see. But I think that like we do have like a lot of like furniture pieces from different Pixar and Disney films that it is possible. I think eventually they're trying to add in every single last one of them bit by bit. Like we have a lot. Like we have Merlin. We already have Wally. I think I would love to see Eva though from Wally. I would love Hey Hey and Puya. Well, Hey Hey mostly because we already have Puya. We need Ralph from Wreck-It Ralph. We need Cinderella. We need Simba. We do need Rapunzel. Mike and Sully. Jesse and the horse. Lilo. Oh, Pirates of the Caribbean. Wait a minute. Was it always there? Pirates of the Caribbean, or is that new? Because I don't remember seeing that for a while. I know Ancient Civilization was here because of what's it called? Atlantis. Wow, it didn't recognize that one. Oh. A New Turning Red, Finding Nemo. Okay, these 3. Inside Out. Oh wait, this was probably when they had the did that Pixar 100 Days of Pixar thing. And then also had this new Star Path. Oh, it's from the certain Star Path, just a few items of it. Okay. I was like, I think I've seen this before, but I don't remember. That makes sense. Coupon, hello, welcome in. How are you doing today? It's good seeing you. I hope all is well and swell. Oh, premium. Oh, see, I never look at the premium bundles. I always forget about those. Where's that Raven? I don't want you. What's that Raven? I want to feed you food. Let me feed you. I should definitely get rid of all these trees and just simply redecorate the entire Forgotten Lands because it is messy. Oh, here you are. Oh, you're eating lunch? Ooh, nice. What is your lunch for the day? Okay. There we go. Perfect. That's so cute. Oh, your mom is hoping for Aurora. Oh, that would be a nice one. I would love Aurora. No. There we go. That's gonna be what I can do. Oh, that didn't count. I might have to wait until tomorrow to get this photo for the Forgotten. That's the one with the darkest feathers is just a regular classic raven, and they're not here. I know, I was surprised they didn't have Snow White either. I was thinking they would add her in eventually down the line at some point. But I don't know. I guess they're trying to figure out which ones to do first and which ones to do last. Okay, the beast in the castle, Remy's restaurant, exterior at the village. I'll do this for now. Which, stop being weird. Yeah, that's true. The game is still in early development. No, it was the word that Twitch is being weird. I just saw it light up. I'm like, Twitch is being weird. Why? I was too quick. Oh, I would love Carl. I just want to. The thing is, all I want to do is cry. I just want to cry to get Carl. But the first one, the bird, his name's Kevin. Oh, that's cute. Also, Panther Girl, welcome in. Sorry, Daphne, my bad. My bad. I gotta let the mods do their job, I guess. I gotta stop being like Lightning McQueen, I assume, so. You did that, you got rid of all the trees and put a pathway and 5 trees on it and still got wood and was easy to find them. See, yeah, that is true. Any exterior in the village. Is this one? Does that count? Oh, with him in it. Oh. Please move around. I was like, oh, hello, fairy godmother. Just having to show up. But yeah, Kevin the bird, Carl, Kevin, Doug, and then the boy, whatever his name was. But yeah, I think I'll have to wait until tomorrow to actually complete that quest for the Raven, for the Forgotten. A beast? Move. Over here. I swear they just don't move until you actually make them move. There we go. The boy, Russell, that's his name. That's right, Russell. I'm like, there's a name for this child. Olaf, you want seafood platter? You're a snowman. Are you sure? And Elsa wants vegetable soup. Interesting. Okay, those two I can do. Oh, yeah. Twitch is very weird with a lot of messages for no reason. Like, they'll think that one word is the most, like, sexual joke. And, like, that's not even what it is. Like, Twitch, calm down. We saw Kevin at Animal Kingdom last time and it went and made my day. Oh, that's so nice. I wonder, I mean, I'm assuming that bird is probably a real bird in real life somewhere in the world. I would love to find a bird like that and name it Kevin. There we go. But yeah, I literally just want them to make another, like,
Hi, it's me.
another movie inspired by Up, like the same vibe, just so I can cry. I don't know why.
Oh,
They really do.
goodbye.
Twitch likes to make something out of nothing, yeah. I'm like, okay, Twitch, do that. That's fine. Here you go, Elsa. And then, okay. One more thing for the castle for the beast. And then we should be okay. Wait, in the castle. I'm assuming like within the castle, not his like house. Yeah, I know. And it was so crazy. Them hating the word dinosaur was like, what do you mean? Do you think the person saying dinosaur thinks the streamer is a dinosaur? Like, always so weird for no reason. I found it kind of funny though at times. Also, Savvy, welcome in. It's good seeing you today. How are you? I hope all is well. Okay, that did work for the castle. Right. We're chilling today on a fun Wednesday. We're playing Dreamlight Valley. Trying to get some quests done. Work on the valley a little bit. Make it look a little bit nicer, because it's looking a little bit rough around the edges. But other than that, we're pretty good. Bad. I went to bed very early, 1 a.m. I was up editing YouTube videos until like midnight. But I also was watching the VMAs and I wanted to watch the whole thing, so I did. It was like 2 hours long. Technically 3. So I had a lot of things I had to do. Minnie was a whole other and it was a whole other dimension for a while, but they were still great. Mickey is rather small. Won't he be frightened of me? No way. Mickey is really nice. He's tickled pink to help you. And what about Maribel? She comes from a pretty big family, and I bet she can tell you all about what works for them. I don't understand how this will help, but I will try. Okay. Okay. Yeah, early. Exactly, early. 1 a.m. is early for me. Emily, hello. You see Dreamlight Valley came running? Yes, indeed. I have so many plans for my little valley. I want to definitely, I'm hoping that we do not get another character for a long time. Like at least for the next 2 months. That is what I'd be okay with. 2 months of no characters. Just give us like object updates and whatnot, because that way it'll give me a chance to organize my entire valley. Because I need time to organize everything. Where to put people's houses, how I want to decorate each little section. Like there's so many things that I have to do. But they just keep giving us characters and I'm like, I need them in my village. It's a problem.
Am I glad to see you?
At least it's better than 3 a.m. Honestly, I used to go to bed at 3 a.m. when I was in high school and college because I was up playing The Sims and doing other things like homework. But that would be me though, during like school times. Nowadays, I go to bed at a reasonable time, like 10 p.m., between 10 p.m. and 1 a.m. In that time frame, I usually go to bed. But most of the time, I've been trying to go to bed like at 11. Oh, it was 3 a.m. for me, but 1 a.m. for you. Ah. You stay up pretty super late and sleep late if I could. Same. I honestly I could sleep in if I wanted to, but that would result of me getting no work done. I'd rather go to bed early and then wake up early and get my day started early. Okay, screen all dialogue. Yeah, I'm the same way. I feel sick if I stay up late. Or like I don't feel like I'm like I don't have like the best energy most of the time. When you finish editing a video and realize it's an outro. Don't you just love that though? Don't you just love that there's no outro, Dabney? What a fun time. I never liked it. I remember the speed build that I had posted recently about the runaway teen. I realized when I was doing the real-time tour, none of my audio recorded, and I had to figure out, like, I recorded my face cam and my game separately, and I realized when I was capturing my game with my NVIDIA whatever, it didn't capture my audio, so I didn't know what I was saying at certain times. So I had to guess basically in the editing of like the actual gameplay footage to like figure out what I was saying based off of my face cam. It was the worst thing in the world, but I managed to actually get it right. Because what happens to me every time I record any video, I end up repeating myself at least like 8 times just to get like the intro right or like a point in my video. So it takes me forever to like edit anything because I'm always messing up on my words every day. Okay, you're in the house, yeah. Or your cat didn't come to cuddle and I'm extremely devastated. No. You might oh no. You know, the Sims do deserve it though. Let's be real here. Let's be real here. Whatever makes you happy though, Owanu. I would do the exact same thing. You would love that. You would love like 6 new characters. I would love having the very intense feeling of wanting to get them all and having to juggle. It's all good kind of anxiety. That's true. Like when I tell you, I think it was when we got Stitch. I ignored Wally the moment we got Stitch. Played with Stitch for like a couple of, levels. And then we got Vanellope. I'm like, deuces, Stitch, goodbye. Hung out with Vanellope, got her in, got her house. I think I did maybe 1 or 2 levels. And I was like, deuces, I'm done. And then we got Beating the Beast. And I might do the same exact thing. But it's like, it's all in good fun though, I feel. Oh, wait, hold up. Beast, move out the way. Hold on. Wait a minute. Mirabelle was in here. Oh my gosh. Wait. Now Dab has to find the same outfit and redo the... in a way, you necessarily don't have to, though. You don't really have to. Okay, Beast, move. Thank you. Hi. Sometimes you don't have to have the same hairstyle. The people don't have to know. The outfit, though, however, I feel it has to be the same. Hairstyle and makeup, probably not. Maybe, I don't know. That's that's just me. No, you just shoving him out the way. I'm telling you, Savvy. These people do not move. They gotta be moved somehow. I'll do the same what I do to my Sims. If they're not paying attention, I cheat their needs or move them out the way. It has to be done. The Beast is trying to work on his relationship with Belle. And since you've told me there's so many great couples in the family of Madrigal, I thought we could ask your opinion on what goes into keeping a romance alive. Well, I never thought about it, but my parents, Juliet and Augustine, are an amazing couple. That's so cute. They really are, and they've been together for ages, and it's super obvious that they love each other a ton. So what's something that helps them keep the spark going? Well, definitely food. Your mother can make a magical food, right? That's right. She can heal people with her cooking. But even when people aren't her food is amazing. Sometimes Poppy will take a bite of the bread bar and then okay. Food. That's good. You could say you forgot to record the outro. That is also very true. That is also very true. That has happened to me in the past where I forgot to record the outro. Or I just simply used a different outro from a different video and add it to a new video. I've done it before. Also, Caitlin, welcome in. How are you doing today? It's good seeing you. But this was also back when I didn't do real-time tours, and at the end of my like speed builds, I would always do screenshots of all of the interior, exterior, and floor plan like above you, and then I did like my outro card. But now I put my face in every single video, so it's like I have to do something at least. Welcome in, Caitlin. We're playing Dreamlight Valley today after getting Belle and Beast on the Valley last week. Or no, 2 weeks ago. Yeah. When I have to talk to them and they're right in front of their house, I always accidentally enter. Same. That happened to me with, I think I was trying to talk to Olaf and I got trapped behind Maui and like some other characters. Cat Rocks and Joey Lucky Lou. Oh, you still haven't gotten Vanellope. I don't like her house, so I'm really putting it off to keep doing other stuff. I mean, that's important though. Her house is like, to me, her house is very out of place. First up, let's go see Mr. McDuck, and we need to make sure that whatever we have for Stern resets the romantic mood. Good. I don't know. I just think like her house needs something different. Like something's missing, and I don't know what it is. So I just put our house in the Forest of Valor because that's the only place that makes sense to me. Oh, the video will cut off weird from when I was last talking. Oh, yeah, that's true. So you would need an outro. That's understandable. Actually, before I go inside, I need to sort through my chests. I need to empty out my little inventory. I think the main big thing of what I desperately need to do is work on getting larger chests and then putting them everywhere. Or I make a large chest and then just cook so many different meals. Oh, 2 of them at once? No way. I have, oh, fruit. Oh, just the one. Just the one. Okay. Here we go. Why do I keep adding basil instead of mint to the mint candy? You know, I don't blame you. I've done the exact same thing. I'm so glad I don't have internet. I want the new update. Oh, you're so sad you don't have internet. You want the new update. I will say the new update is worth the wait, though. I'm still learning how to actually take care of these little, you know, characters, especially Beast and Belle, now that they're new. You put the cast in the Forest of Valor, too? Yeah. I mainly put a lot of things in the Forest of Valor because it just fits the vibe. There's nothing really good that I want. I'm a bit broke at the moment, so I don't want to spend too much things. Ooh, TV.
Oh, greetings, neighbor. Whoa!
I say that I'm broke and I don't want to say, ooh.
Huh?
Anyway, like I was saying, we need to go talk to Mr. McDuck about a few things. Ooh. What are those?
Hello.
Doesn't really fit the vibe, but I'll buy it. I'll just buy both. And then I'll decide later which one I want. What's this?
Hello.
No. No. I shouldn't buy it. That's bad. Zuko, welcome in. I hope you're doing really well today. Oh, you still haven't purchased this game? I will tell you this game is still in early access, so there's a lot of like characters that are probably not in the game just yet. That you want. So I say it's worth the wait. Just like wait until we get more and more updates, and hopefully eventually it'll be free, like they say. Next year or so. Missed opportunity for them that not being Chip and Dale. Oh, I would have loved Chip and Dale. I think they might add them like in maybe one day down the line. But I think the one character that we're really missing from Mickey and Friends is Daisy. For Donald. You won't be able to have the Star Path. Oh, that's true. Where would you recommend putting Belle and Beast's house in? I put Belle's and Beast's house in the Forest of Valor because anywhere else it seems out of place. I'll show you what it looks like in a second. I was like, am I rich enough to buy that? I bought several other things before I could buy this one. Anyway, now I'm broke. Anyway, let's just go back home.
Bye-bye.
Anyway, but yeah, that's what they said. It'll be free at some point next year. Because they said this year, at the beginning of this year. So, I don't know. They keep changing it. I know, it's so cute. So, this is their house of what it looks like. It's very grand and big, I will tell you that. It needs a little bit of a change, I will say. Yeah, there we go. That's a little better. Yeah, their house is it's not as big as Maribel's house, so that's like the best part. It's not huge. I would say it's like probably the same size as Eric and Ariel's house. Like, doesn't it just fit so well in the Forest of Valor, like the green forest? And they technically lived in a forest anyway. Like the scene of the movie or setting. It just screamed cottage. And cottage is the Forest of Valor for me. But you could also put the castle in here. Or you could put it well, no. Like, that's huge. I think it depends on what kind of vibe you want to go for, I guess. If you want to go with like a dark theme, but I thought it fits so well. Like the pink and the off like gray brick with that little green up here just fits the village. Yeah. Yeah, the forest seems more perfect that way. They'll probably add in more character to even after the game goes to free. Oh yeah, they will. I think it'll be smart for them to do that, in my opinion, because I think there's so many possibilities that they could have so much grandness to it. Oh. Ooh. Which way? I'm gonna put on this side. That is so beautiful. Oh, this looks so cool. Oh, that's really beautiful. Oh, that's where you put Vanellope's house too. Same. I couldn't fit her house anywhere. I don't know. I think we need another biome. That way, it feels a bit more complete. Erica, good morning. How are you doing today? It's good seeing you. I hope all is well and swell. Oh wait, that's when the free access will be next month? Wait, did they post it somewhere? Make sure you have the date. It is in my inventory. Maybe I need to add it back in my inventory. Remove. Oh, you gotta talk to him first. You need to get rid of all the trees on that side to put the candy canes there. Yeah, the trees, it needs a lot more, they all need to go away. I do like that we have a lot of inspo, like pictures and like Pinterest and a lot of videos on YouTube. I've been looking at a lot of YouTube videos for this game on how other people have decorated their valley, especially for the fall time, and it's beautiful. I'm telling you, the pictures I've seen on Pinterest for the fall for Dreamlight Valley is absolutely stunning. Oh, okay. I knew that they were having the physical release. That I did know. But I just only heard 2023. So I guess we'll see by then. We're well on our way to showing Belle a magical evening. I don't know, Spring Sims, but what if it's not a good idea? Are you saying I had a bad idea? No, it's my fault for agreeing to this. What do you mean, Nina? What if Belle already has something planned? What if she doesn't enjoy the food? What if she changed since coming here? Learned new ways, found new dreams while I'm still me. These you're grand. Do you care about Belle? Of course I. Sir, back it up with your stanky breath. Anyway, then just invite her to dinner. If you want her to come, she'll come. I guess that makes sense. Now, one last thing, we need to set this up. Trust issues. Like, sir, back it up. You're fine. You don't want to get up, but I should. It's a bad idea, right? No. I think getting up. I think moving your eye, like your head, is a good idea, and that's moving. You're lifting your head up out of your bed. That's what I that's what I tell myself. I did some movement for the day. I moved my head. And that's all I can do. Okay, let's put it outside. But he has some trust issues. Man. Well, I know a few dishes that Belle would often ask his chef to prepare. Here's recipes. Some of them may require using utensils, which are difficult for me. Please, it's okay. But I will try. These recipes look perfect for dinner date. Don't worry about the cooking. I'll make sure they're ready for when you meet up with Belle. Meet again in the evening if the weather is good for sitting outside. Perfect. Okay. Oh, my inventory is full. No, it's not. I'm going to drop this thing. I don't want it. Oh, I can't drop this.
Thank you. This is.
Oh, yeah. That makes a lot more sense. Yeah. Whoa. Vegetable soup, seafood, pasta, gray stuff. Wait until sunset on a night of a clear sky. Are you joking? It's the morning. It's literally 10:52 a.m. Oh my goodness. Beast. Can't with you. But yeah, that's gonna be when the cozy edition will come out. I had no I didn't really suspect it would be free this year at all. I knew at some point it was going to be still people have to pay for it until at a worthy time. Yeah. But it's good to know that they're having a physical version though, at least. Oh yeah, I figured you were saying that. Yeah. I figured that was from the song. It's a good song, by the way. I was watching the VMAs yesterday, and Olivia Rodrigo was performing. It was quite nice. Taylor Swift dominated the entire show, as she should. Like, literally every other award was like, Taylor Swift, so and so. Taylor Swift, so and so. So and so. Taylor Swift. It was just too funny. I think she owned 3 or 4 awards that night. I'm pretty sure. All in all, phenomenal work. Great stuff. Dairy, sugarcane, and cocoa beans. Seafood pasta. Oh, it seemed like they announced the cozy edition and people assumed that it'll be free. Yeah. A lot of people, ooh, that looks disgusting but good. A lot of people did assume that it will be free for the cozy edition. When they announced the cozy edition. I didn't think it would be free by then, just because it's a new same game, but it's gonna be physical. They're gonna work out all the kinks. Oh, hold on. Whoa. I had an orb this whole time. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I have the orb. I know she's gonna release 1989 at some point, but she didn't really announce anything at the VMAs about releasing new music this year, since she's still going on tour. But never say never with Taylor Swift, you never know. But she didn't really say anything. But there have been subtle clues that people have said about Taylor Swift. Besides, Speak Now. And 1989 is next month, yeah. I mean, there's that, but nothing new per se, just the re-recordings. She got the awards for Anti-Hero. That's what she got the awards for. Anti-Hero, which was a good it was good direction, good concept, the edit, everything was I loved the Anti-Hero music video. But that's what she had won all her awards for. Ooh. Pretty full. Between the Skull Rock and the Hard Place. forget Beast. That's what happens. Uncover the mystery of the Pillar of Unity on Skull Rock Island. And how in tarnation will I do that? Dig? Maybe. No. Taylor was there by her lonesome having a grand old time, as she should. Taylor was having the best time, enjoying her time with her friends, Ice Spice, Selena Gomez, Sabrina Carpenter, and all. Oh, I have to put the pillars where they need to be placed. That's right. Okay. So this one, what is this one? I can't even tell. That one. Yeah. But all I can say, all the videos or all the people at the VMAs were just stunning. Demi Lovato is like grantastic. I love Demi Lovato. That set was absolutely epic. Let me just tell you that. Epic. Oh, where is this pillar? Did I take the pillar from over here? I did not. You have the idea of what to do. Good. Yeah, I was like, I have an idea of what to do now. It makes sense. Like, oh, I have to put the pillars based on like where they're being placed. It all makes sense. Cause the thing is, I did see a photo on I think Twitter or something, and I thought people were just like literally just decorating, this area. But now it makes sense. I kind of like it this way though, to be honest. This one is that. And I think it's this one. And then I just need to get the other two. I'm missing one though. I'm missing I think the Forgotten Lands probably. I can't remember. I took that one. Already gone. Ooh, all these trees. You know what? No. Trees, you gotta go because you're doing too much. I swear, I'm taking out all these trees one of these days. Oh, the order, they go in order from the map. Oh. Oh yeah, their friendship is very pure and so cute. I agree. I love their friendship. It's so nice. Up here. Sunlit Plateau. I think I got the Sunlit Plateau, right? Because the pillar was somewhere. I think I placed that one down recently. You didn't watch the VMAs, but I did see the video of the Stray Kids. Oh, the Stray Kids were so cool. I love K-pop. K-pop is really good. This one is over. Right? Is that right? I think so. It seems right. This one, that one, and this one. So all I'm missing, I have the Frosted Heights, the Forest of Valor. Oh, this one. That's what it is. The Peaceful Meadow. I have Sunlit Plateau. Got the Forgotten Lands. I always feel like I'm missing something. Yeah, I'm glad we can move the pillars. It makes it so much easier to move things around. When they say you can move anything, they said we can move anything. I'm like, okay. Oh, the Sunlit Plateau one is a tree one. Oh, that makes more sense. That one. Here. Okay, let me go back then to the Sunlit Plateau. Gotta get that chest soon. Gotta get that one too. Ember Hunts, welcome in. How are you doing today? Oh, it's over here. No wonder I couldn't find it. These crazy trees. Get in my way. Oh, don't want to move that. Oh, it's the whole tree. Oh. Oh. Gotta pick up a whole tree off of the ground. It's fine. But welcome, Ember Hunt. Happy Wednesday to you. I hope all is well and so well. Something is not right. What is... Something's a bit off here. This is supposed to go over here. Right? I think. Did you get the one on the beach? Well, I got this one right here. I got this pillar. I'm assuming this is the one is from the beach. Oh, what? Over. Have this, I think. And I'm glad you're doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty swell today. Can't complain too much. Trying to figure out this whole pillar situation. Missing one. And La Davy, thank you so much for the reset for 4 months, by the way. I really appreciate it so much. Thank you, thank you. And welcome back from therapy, Natalie. Oh? Oh. Interesting. Interesting, Daphne. Okay. Wait. Oh, the one by the Magical Cove. Magical Cove. Oh! This one. I got all of them. And I got the Forest of Valor one. Now what happens now? Wait, did I not do it right? Wait, is something supposed to happen? I totally got it on time. I think I placed them all in the correct spots. I think I did. Uncover the pillars. Yeah, it's for a quest. Once you get the orb for this one right here, it'll give you a quest from Merlin. It says uncover the mystery of the Pillar of Unity. I think so. Annie Swords, welcome. Oops, sorry. Annie Swords, welcome in. How are you doing today? It is good seeing you. I hope all is well and so well on this fine Wednesday. We're doing a lot of quests right now at this current time. We're working on getting all the pillars correctly in the right spot for Dreamlight Valley today. That's right. But I feel like something is off. This one's correct. This one... Yeah. I just posted the Dream Snap submission. And you bought Ursula's bundle, so I'm gonna do that as soon as I'm done checking the shop. I need to really work on getting a lot of Dream, or like a Moonstone, so that way I can get both Wally and Ursula's little bundle. How do you break the blue things? Mine won't let me do that. You might need to upgrade your tool. Yeah, you might need to upgrade your tool with Merlin. At least that's what I had to do when I was able to break these with my pickaxe. I did this right. Oh, Maui upgrades your pickaxe. That's right. Maui does, not Merlin. Sorry. Maui upgrades your pickaxe for you. So as long as you have Maui, you should be good. That's correct. That's correct. Can't move this one. That's correct. Do I have to align them in a certain way? feel like I am missing something. I don't know. Oh, there we go. I guess I did just moved it in a... Hello? Never mind, I answered my own question. I didn't place him in the right spot. Talk to Merlin. Okay. Merlin? What is that scary sound? Where are you? Merlin? Oh, in your house. I know, isn't it spooky? There's always something spooky about Dreamlight Valley. I also moved Wally's house so that way I could put Bella and Beach's house in a spot that made sense. I only have 155.
Well, hello.
You know what I really want in Dreamlight Valley right now? Multiplayer. That is something I would want them to release in October, the same day they release the Cozy Edition. That way we all could play together. Like Palia. That's all I really want to do. I just want to be able to play with my friends. So we can go fishing and mining, gardening, foraging, pushing characters out the way together. Something weird just happened. I put the pillars around the village near Skull Rock and it shaked. Is there something inside that is peculiar? I haven't the foggiest idea of what it can mean. I must look in. Oh, okay. Interesting. Questionable. I know. I'm excited for multiplayer as well. Also, Dab, those are cool emotes. Oh wait, did you you upgraded your emotes? That's cute. Okay, now I can actually focus on the Beast's quest over here. Now that I got that pillar thing out the way. Vegetable soup, gray stuff, seafood pasta. The best part about this, I have been hoarding ingredients like the plague. So things are looking quite fantastic. If I do say so myself, like, look how much like beans I have. I have so many beans. And I've barely scratched the surface. Oh, you just came here, we checked out the Dream Snap. I saw that it was like fall related. And I want to try it out and do it. Oh, I don't have any milk. Yeah, the Dream Snap today, that's the wrong area. The Dream Snap challenge is fun with fall. It's outfit. I have this sweater. I have no pumpkins. I don't have that stall. I really want to decorate this whole thing. But we need playful and delicate, 4 times both. Suggested is lavish and wondrous. Celebrate everything autumn, changing leaves, cozy sweaters, the harvest, and pumpkins. Is what we need for the Dream Snap. And I don't have a lot of those things right now. I am going to change my outfit though. Because I have that sweater. I actually have 2 of them, I believe. I have this sweater. We have the Halloween ones. I can't believe all your emotes are from Etsy. I'm like, this is very interesting. And the thing is, Dad, they look like you. I'm like, that's Dad. Ooh. See, why can I just be my Dreamlight Valley character? All I want to do is wear sweaters all the time. I don't want to wear short sleeve shirts anymore. I want to wear my I just want to wear sweaters. Like, what's the word again? I just want to wear sweaters. Where's my shoes? Here they are. There we go. Oops. Also get rid of the hat as well. The hat gotta go. Playful and delicate. Okay, and then we'll just... I mean, I guess I can wear the candle hat, but I kind of want to wear... I'll wear cat ears. Um, Stitch's Cozy Corner, welcome in. How are you doing today, Stitch? Did you know that we have Stitch in Dreamlight Valley? I'm assuming that you do, because your profile picture is Stitch, and I love that. That's so cool. But welcome in, Stitch. It's good seeing you. I hope all is so well and so well with you. We are currently working on a few quests at the same time, and things are looking quite snazzy, if I do say so myself. I'm actually pretty pleased of what we've done so far. Okay. Here's my little outfit. Look cute. I need a lot more things though. I know the sweaters are so nice. Like my friend Momo literally just got Over the Garden merch recently. And I'm like, I want Over the Garden merch. I need to buy new sweaters anyway. Sweaters are like my ride or die. You got a Disney ad? Oh, a Disney Plus ad. Oh my gosh. I'm assuming it was for the Haunted Mansion. The Haunted Mansion or about their little bundle they have going on. Oh, I don't know if y'all heard. But the writer's strike is officially over. And that's very exciting. So writers can go back to work, but I know that they will definitely still be striking with the actors. That's very exciting though. One deal down, one more to go. Oh, where did he get the Over the Garden merch? I don't know where Momo got them from. Where's my Discord? Oh, here they are. Where's that? Ooh. What in the world? Oh my. I found a bunch of like the Over the Garden merch from like Etsy and stuff, but I don't know if it was like the right one that Momo got. It's very, very cute though. I'm gonna probably rewatch the show. Okay. Should probably ask. Wait a minute. Hold on. Oh no, I think looks like it's from Etsy. Huh. Interesting. That's definitely not what I want. Oh, those are so pretty. When you're watching with your partner, it's so good, right? I think anything that has like spooky vibes or fall vibes are like my thing. I'm gonna probably watch it today. I know it's on Max, which is nice. I don't know. I feel like that show could have gone a lot longer. I feel like something was missing, and it could have gone longer. I don't know if I would eat that, but you know, you do you. Oh, full emerald bottle. I will drop flower. Alpha Gamer, welcome in. It is good seeing you today. I hope all is well. I will say though, today of all days, it is quite hot. It's currently, oh. Well, it's 75 degrees outside. Leek soup, seafood soup, porridge and fruits, seafood appetizer. What? Belle, why are you ordering seafood? The beast made you all the seafood for a reason. Belle, why would you do that? Oh my gosh, Belle's gonna be full. It's good seeing you too as well. I'm glad that you are here chilling with us today. We are playing Dreamlight Valley, and we have so many things we have to do based on like quests and stuff. But we're just chilling. Nothing too crazy. We got to uncover a new secret about the pillars today, which is something that I wasn't aware of. Okay, there we go. Rebellica, welcome in. It's good seeing you today. I hope all is well. And Queen D, hello. Oh, you're at work, but I'm not trying to make everyone sad, but I'm not doing great. Your mother is sadly dying. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. I hope you feel better, and I hope, you know, we are always here for you right now and forever and ever. I'm sending you good vibes your way. I'm sorry to hear that, Queen D. Ooh, pretty. Mine. How am I gonna decorate my house? But welcome in, Rebellica. It's good seeing you today. All this rain and for what? You know what? I shouldn't complain. All of my plants are being watered. That's what's most important. The plants are being watered. Where can I put this thing? I'll just decorate my house a little bit. Yeah, no problem, Queen D. We'll put some right here. Put some right here by Merlin's house. Actually, no, his house does not fit the vibe at all. You know, they do want fall. So I do, wait a minute. I had all this stuff in my inventory the whole time. What? I had all this stuff? I didn't even know. Oh, fine. I had a pumpkin stack the whole time. And I thought I didn't. Well, I'm going to have to figure out somehow to decorate this little valley with harvestable stuff. But it's going to take some time. Do all filter. Delicate and plateful. Oh, wait, this was from like last year's stuff that I had gotten. Oh. Well, it's not that much to begin with anyway. Not that much stuff. Oh well. Yeah, I was like, wait a minute, I got this, I had this before. It was from last year. Oh, trying to catch up on housework since I've been sick. Hey, feel better. Don't overwork yourself, my friend. Not pleasant to overwork yourself at times like this. Okay, let's take this. Here. Not full? We'll take it bit by bit. Like this, there we go. I should, no. Transfer, I want to eat it. Actually, never mind. Never mind, oh well. Oh wait, that's right, I can craft them. I forget half of the stuff that I can do. I try to play this game quite often, but I always forget about, like, how to do it properly. So I get very distracted. And I also, what I realize, what I really desperately need is so much cotton. Or was it a different game? See, what my problem is, I play too many games that require farming. And I can't remember if I needed cotton for this game, or for wildflowers, or a different game. I'll tell you. Oh yeah, I got the code. Owanu had put the code in our Discord server of the autumn code, which is very helpful. Okay, let's do all this here for now. I will sort through this later. Right now, I just can't not be bothered. And muchacho, well, not muchacho, machacho. No. Have I been saying your name wrong the whole time? I feel like I have. Machacho cheese? I think I've been saying your name wrong the whole time. I'm so sorry if I have. But welcome in. I hope you're having a great lunch right now. Oh, I made these because I was organizing. That's what I was doing. Yeah, the code is Autumn Bundle. That's the code. Yes. So if anybody wants to get the Autumn bundle for their game, that is the code Autumn bundle, all one word. Okay, let's put some of these things up here for Beast for later. I'll have to do this for later. Then this here, put that here, there, and there. Actually, no, wait, hold on. This all goes in here. Perfect. Now that I have room, this quest is going to take some time for that tree to grow. This will take some time because the bird's not here. So I'm doing 3 quests that can't be completed until like later today or tomorrow. So the fairy godmother, you shall be my next best friend. It's a good day. Oh. Mac-Edo cheese. Mac-Edo cheese. Mac-Edo cheese? I think I said that right, but thank you for correcting me and also spacing it out because I would have been so confused. I really don't like pronouncing people's names wrong, so I do try my best, so I appreciate it. Oh, hello. Oh, you're over here. Where is over here? Oh, you're over here. Oh, it's named after your dog. Oh, that's so nice.
Hello, my dear.
Now, what in the world did I do with that? It's not in my pockets. It's not either in my sleep. If it's your wand, it's in your hand. Maria, thank you so much for the hydrate check, by the way.
Oh.
Appreciate that. Help me grant a few wishes. Hold on. Sure. But I simply cannot find a book that Merlin lent me. You see, he asked after it, but it seemed to have sprouted legs and ran off. Oh, not that I mean actual legs, dear, though. I suppose a book of Merlin might do that. Where was I? Oh, yes. Other villagers are waiting for my help. Could you help me find Merlin's book? Point me in the right direction. I'd be more happy. Pumpkin soup. Anna feels a little bit under the weather. Some pumpkin soup should make it all better. Pumpkin soup? Why do I feel like I already have the recipe, though? Ursula was in need of an amethyst, and that delightful Olaf fellow would like a pile of sticks. Okay, sure. I'll, go find some sticks. 100 sticks? Oh, any type. Okay. About to say. After sunset. Oh, wait, what if I do the quest now? You know, a part of me was like, I was about to say, if I'm about to have to find 100 pieces of stick of one particular, thing, we gonna have some problems. I don't want another mini quest on my hand. That quest was horrifying. Wait, Beast, where'd you go? Oh, you're right here. Hey,
Thank you for speaking to me.
you're welcome. I'm not used to it. You're looking very magical, Beast. Your tomb light is such a powerful magic. Do you think it'll lift the spell on me? My enchantment is pretty specific about what breaks it. You're right. I suppose it's foolish to try and find another way. What do you mean? Beast, I'm done. I think. Is it evening already? I still have preparations to make. Just checking in. You're good for now. Oh. Well, it is clear skies. I will just go ahead and figure out this pumpkin soup fiasco for Anna, which she should be in our house if she's under the weather. No, Anna is literally... Anna? Anna? Anna. Oh, Anna. Literally, where is Anna? Are you not in the restaurant? Hey, wait just a minute here. He has to be in the restaurant. Um, did Anna just like disappear from the map? That's so weird. Anna has magical powers. Oh, it's been happening to you? Okay, I thought it was just me. Because I'm like, there are certain characters missing from my map. I'm like, I haven't seen her all day. Like, all day I haven't seen her. That's very interesting. I'll make this food while I'm here. Leek soup, seafood soup, porridge with fruit, seafood appetizer. I'll probably have to go back out onto the map again and find her. Okay, we need seafood appetizer. But first, we probably should make that pumpkin soup. Just get out the way. Yeah. Maybe check with Scrooge. Yeah, usually most of the time they're always like in Scrooge's shop. So there might be a chance. He might be in there. Vegetable soup. No, I need... Oh, I haven't learned it yet. That's why. Oh, their house. Okay. Seafood is vegetables? I don't know about that. Ooh! I got that one at least. Okay, let me learn this recipe real quick. At first I thought they just visit their realms, but I've had Merlin disappear too. He has no realms, I don't know. It just might be just a general glitch, I'm assuming. Oh, where'd it go? Oh, here it is. Oh, I have a bunch of that. What? It sells for so much money. Just like the... Wait, are you telling me pumpkin soup sells for way more than pumpkin puffs? Are you joking? Okay. Don't gotta tell me twice. Another way to get rich in this game. I love that. I can work with that. Yeah. That just makes me want to buy more milk, more pumpkins, and just have a field day with the money train. Because I'm telling you, I am broke in this game right now. It's not a pleasant time. Seafood soup, leek soup. I made that. I made that. Porridge and then seafood. Let's see. A fruit sorbet? What is that? What is wrong with my eye? Oh my goodness. Who invented eyelashes? I swear. I need to be sued. Where is porridge with fruit? I have to buy some more milk. Porridge with soup and then the other one. You know, I've never had porridge. What even is porridge like? What does it even taste like? Seafood. Oh, here it is. Seafood soup. I'm assuming that it's just like grits. That's what I'm thinking that porridge is. Grits. Plain old grits with no flavor. I put sugar in my grits because sugar is great. And I don't have your food. Okay. Leek soup. Fine. Hi, Belle. Hello, Belle. I have a quest with you. Oh. Well, that's good. Forging level 4. Her outfits or her quest items are very nice. I'm really excited about this outfit, though, to get it. That's what I really want. And Minnie? Oh, hello. Here's your porridge with your fruit. Enjoy. Oh, you love porridge, but grains don't agree with me. Grains don't agree with me either.
Howdy.
Howdy! Oh, shucks. Here's your food for the second time today. Enjoy, my good pal.
Good boy.
Eric, don't eat the food. It's not worth it. So I need to get an amethyst for Ursula, which I think I have a bunch of amethysts in my house. And I only need 3. Go back home. And then Anna. Oh, yes, here she is. She's making her way downtown. I'll meet her halfway. I will meet her halfway. Anna was being shy. Oh, look, there she is. Hi, Anna. Fairy godmother said you're sick. Why are you out of bed? You know, she doesn't look sick to me.
Wow, am I happy to see you.
Are you? You know, 5 feet away. You're sneezing in my food. Are you okay? I was having I was having a picnic with Withdrawal when the fairy godmother Sunny enchantment. Oh, the sniffles, the sinuses. Oh, I feel that every day. This makes more sense. The V's are B's and the K's are D's. Oh my goodness, I remember this. Oh wow. Oh, I hope you feel better, Hannah. Cinnamon and sugar in your grits. I've never had cinnamon in grits. Only sugar. Or make cheesy grits, but I know you don't have that. Yeah. My parents make cheesy grits for themselves every time. From time to time at least. But when I make my own grits, I'm like, sugar it up. Sugar it up. I love sugar. I've been put instead of like regular plain sugar. Which reminds me, I should probably go to the store and buy some more cane sugar. Because I prefer cane sugar over regular sugar. What? No! I have more. I feel like I have more amethyst in this. There's somewhere. This is what I get for not having a large chest. I don't... Oh. Oh, a regular one. Not a shiny one, just a regular one. So now we are on a legit goose chase of trying to find 2 more amethysts. Because I know I have them. But the question is, like, where? You almost kicked your Pepsi over your desk. Oh, that would have been scary. At least it didn't happen. That is scary. One time... Oh. I don't need that. One time I accidentally spilled water, but at least it did not catch my computer. That was like that was a good thing though. It did not catch my computer, or I would have cried, and then I would have like, you know what? I give up. I'm done. You kind of wish they had what lessen the amount of motifs that we get in the game. Like I think we have too many, and since we haven't had a custom, oh, we can't have custom stuff in Dream Snaps. I feel like we have so many. We do have a lot. I think if they change out the motifs, it's like objects or outfits, that will be different. But I assume the reason why we have so many motifs is that they're just general art and they're easier to make probably for the art department to do rather than like physically making objects and clothing, which take a lot more time to design. Well, so does art, but I think the motifs take less time. That was weird. But who knows? I don't know. I don't know much about game development. I just know objects take forever. Only from like the Sims side. Okay, there we go. This one, get that one. This one. And the amethyst, you can actually get them from the mines. I'm pretty sure. I have so much work I have to do. So much work, so little time. Forging, nope. Gems. Yeah, Forgotten Lands, Frosted Heights. Okay, I'll just go up there then. Oh, your grandma always puts cinnamon, sugar, milk, which basically is Puerto Rican grits. Ah. Hmm. I could definitely try that. Like replace regular milk with soy milk. Because now I'm putting soy milk in everything. Like everything at this point. I made pancakes the other day. No, I made waffles the other day. And then I end up actually really liking them for some reason. They weren't that bad. Oh! Well, Sword in the Stone action. I have not completed a single one of these memories. I only need like one for Beauty and the Beast, but that's through gardening, which I can definitely do. But yeah, we've got time though. Get these apples for that one Star Path quest. There should be more things I can break down around here. The pumpkins! I believe you for now. I might have to go to the Frosted Heights to find an amethyst. Because I cannot seem to find any of mine that I've collected except one. Ooh, oat milk. My mom likes oat milk and soy milk, and my dad prefers almond milk more. I prefer no milk. But lately, well, as of lately, I've been really enjoying soy milk. I don't really drink milk at all. I usually just end up baking with it or cooking with it from time to time. Oh, that's just me. But I've never tried oat milk before. Ooh, pretty shiny. Oh my gosh. Give me every, oh, well, they go away. Hello, Buzz. Over here to the Frosted Heights. It's only been an hour and a half? Why do I feel like I've been swimming a lot longer today? And guess who's mowing their grass at 11:30 a.m.? Someone in my neighborhood. I'm like, who's mowing grass today? I mean, it's a smart thing to mow grass since all the kids are at school. It's smart to do that during the week than the weekend. Okay. Open this up. Another bag. Good. Where is oh, this might be an amethyst maybe, but I don't think it is. Doesn't look like it. Nope. But I will take it either way. There has to be an amethyst somewhere. I wish there was a way you could like trade to get an amethyst or like buy one. But I feel like if you had to buy one, it would cost you way more coins than the average furniture piece in Scrooge's shop. And if Scrooge sold them, you would have been broke if you just bought one. Okay. Oh, got two. Oh, and I should have brought a buddy. Oh, well. So milk is good, but yeah, I don't think I ever drink milk. I just use cooking and baking or cereal for your daughter, of course. I don't know, something about soy milk. It's like, it's tasty, but I don't know. It's definitely very different. I don't mind it as much. I used to take a lot of supplements to get like the cold calcium in my diet because I wasn't getting enough calcium as a kid. So I would take like supplement pills, and I didn't like that at all. I don't take them anymore. A boarded window, just what I wanted. So, but yeah, I didn't like taking the supplement pills because they tasted nasty. To me, at least. had a weird taste. A very weird taste. I'm still in the Frosted Heights. Those new things should have respawned by now. No. Not even in the slightest. Break this. No, no, no. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the Forgotten Lands. I just need one amethyst. We should be okay. And I'm hoping that tree is already fully grown. Oh, you don't like milk? It's a texture. Plus your lactose intolerant, so I don't bother. Same. I put like the tiniest bit of soy milk in my baking goods, or as much as it requires. I don't go over, but I do slightly go under. Like a couple of days ago, I was making banana bread, or I was making vegan banana bread. Ooh, that's pretty. Didn't I buy that though? But yeah, I made vegan banana bread, and it required like bananas, of course, and you know, soy milk and things. So I went slightly under, but like not under where like it didn't have anything in it. And it turned out pretty good. Not gonna lie. Like I'm baking up a storm that I think my next baked good that I might make will probably be. I've made banana bread already. I've made lemon loaf already. Thinking my next one will probably be pumpkin loaf, because I found a recipe that I really like. I'm gonna try it out. Pumpkin loaf or apple cider donuts. One of the two. I could probably just make both, but I'll need more ingredients. So I just keep cooking and baking things a lot. Here you go, Olaf. Here's your sticks. Just like you've always wanted. Oh, I gave you one. Sorry, let's give you 99 and 1. Now, what are you gonna do with those sticks, Olaf, huh? Oh, hi! So many sticks, and they're all for me. I'm happy you're happy. You know, you don't ask questions of what people are gonna do with a stick. They could be making their own fort. They could be making something, hitting people with a stick, throwing sticks at the ground. You never know. You never know. Always very suspicious. Oh, that's all good, Savvy. You know, enjoy your Final Fantasy. Oh, peanut butter cookies. Ooh. Because I made some and they're really good. It's like once you make your first baked good and it's really good, they're gone like within a day. Like I made lemon loaf, I believe a couple days ago. It was gone in a day and a half. Like the moment I made it, half of the loaf was gone. And then the next day, 2 more slices were taken out. So technically 2.5 days, because I savored the last piece on Monday. And I'm like, ooh, I really want it. So I ate it for breakfast and it was really delicious. And now I want it again. But I need to buy more lemons to make the to use it for lemon zest and lemon juice. Apple cider is so good. It is. I love apple cider so much. It's like my favorite thing I like to like drink during the fall season. Oh no. Even when you heat up your apple juice in the microwave, it doesn't taste the same, but it still is very good. I don't know why. Taking cold apple juice, put it into a mug, heat it up for like a minute or so in the microwave, add some cinnamon to it. You got your good old-fashioned hot apple cider. Because I'm telling you, those jugs, I went to Rulers last year. So I wanted to buy, you know, some apple cider. Those jugs for like $5. I'm like, I don't think so. Not worth it. Oh, wait, do it. Oh, I have 3? Oh. I've been searching for days and didn't even know. Well, I guess I got everything that I need. That's fine by me. Gotta get more sticks for myself since Olaf took like 100 sticks of my own. I did not want to dig, but I'm digging, I guess. Now, where is Ursula? Oh, you're right here. Oh, oop. Hello. Here's your amethyst, Ursula. Enjoy.
You're here, finally.
The fairy godmother insisted on giving me something I enjoy, and she didn't ask for anything in return. The fool. So nice of you to bring it to me, angelfish. Oh, well then.
Are you still here? Shoo!
You know, that's why no one likes Ursa for the same reason. She's mean. Now, where's the fairy godmother? Oh, there's so many people in this store. They just ate food. Unless you're paying me again, I'm not going inside. Let's see, where's the fairy godmother? I just saw her recently. But I'll go into her house. Isabel, welcome in. Or Isabella, welcome in. It's good seeing you. I am having a fantastic day today. We're simply just working on some quests for Dreamlight Valley today. And so far it's going pretty good. I have 3 quests unfinished because I can't do them until like a certain time frame. But other than that, pretty good. Can't complain too much. Had a good morning, ate some breakfast, looked at my schedule of what I want to do for later today. I'm actually... Oh. I sold my parents' elliptical because we weren't using it and we weren't going to use it anyway. It's fixed and everything. I sold it for $40 and someone's going to pick it up later today around like 6 p.m. So that's like a really good thing though. So it's been a good day. Sold an elliptical for $40. Oh. Hello. Scary. Oh, you're in PA?
Child.
And we have some apple orchids close to your house where we go and buy fresh made apple cider. Ooh, that's really good. But it's definitely very expensive. I want to go to Eckerd's. That's the place I want to go to this fall. 1, Eckerd's is a great place to be. And 2, it's just a great place to be. I don't know, it just seems like a different place where you can just like relax and have a fun time. Plus also do like a carriage ride if you wanted to. So it's kind of like a win-win scenario. Oh, also, hold on. Where is this thing? I'm looking for something real quick. Oh my god, that's funny. Alrighty. Let's see here real quick. Where is it at? I'll look for it later. Apple cider is the best part about farmer's market, always. Okay. Just clean every single piece of dialogue because I can. Okay. I think what we might have to do. Oh my, the scrolling of the wheel. What an interesting predicament. Okay. Let's see. Sometimes I think, oh, you found it. Wonderful. Now I'll just wait for the proper moment to give it back. Mustn't disturb Merlin's experiment, you know. Oh. They've been known to explode or turn you into a toad. That's a little bit creepy. Okay. Put Merlin's book back in the bookshelf left in the library. Easy. Can you do that? Oh. I do it all the time. Oh, here you go. I sometimes just forget of like what I'm looking for on Discord. Oh, I want to interact. Hold on. I just saw it. Oh, I'm being slow. Sensitive, I swear. Okay. Fairy Godmother, I'm back. Would you like to oh, hello, Merlin. Would you like to talk to me about a quest? I didn't want to go in there. Don't leave, Fairy Godmother. Don't leave. Don't move. Move. Our little run is so funny. Fairy Godmother, stop running! Stop running! Hey! I want to talk to you! Oh my goodness!
Good. There you are.
He was running so fast!
Mm-hmm.
Now that I've wished to see what? Now then, I've wishes to see for the villagers, and almost time for me to tend. Like, okay, I'm over. I'm overwhelmed. She's like, I don't think so. No. She was running away from me. I'm like, I just want to talk. I want to finish the quest. Oh my goodness gracious. I swear some of these characters are very funny to me. They are hilarious. Anyway, okay. Here we go. Ow. My neck. My neck. Where is... Hold on. Okay. I had to put something in my chat. Okay, let's see. Where is hold on. What in the absolute tarnation? Where did it go? Oh, right here. No wonder I couldn't find it. I have all these tabs open. I swear. I have so many tabs open on Google, it's not even funny. The way I just teleported to the Glade after already being there. You know, I will say that has happened to me before. That has happened to me before, Owanu. We are one and the same. Where is why can I not find it properly? Can't what I am looking for. I'm looking for something before I go back into my game. Hold on, I think it might be on my computer somewhere. Of course, too many tabs, obviously. Yeah. I just think I have too many tabs. This happens to me every stream, no matter what I do. I'm like, do I need to close every single browser to understand that this is not normal? What I blame is custom content. Custom content likes to be so grand and fun and exciting, and you're like, this should be the best thing of your life. But it really isn't, though, is it? Custom content shopping. There's no fun in that. But they keep finding new things that you want, and it's like too good. Okay. This. Oh, here it is. Open. Okay. Where is my thing? This one, that one. I'm gonna go with that one. Oh my goodness gracious, Lordy Lou. That's so huge. Like, not the fly? Oh no, that's a fly. I thought that was dust. Oh well, that's fine. That's not really important, is it though? Not really. It's up here for now. There we go. Anyway, alrighty. Okay, back to what we're doing. That's a great clip. Come back. Maybe I should make that I'm gonna make that a TikTok because that's funny. I swear I push you one time and you're like, oh, you pushed me, I'm running away. I swear. Now I don't even know where it went. Oh well. So I can't do half of these quests until late. Let me see. So this one can't do until like eve. Well, I can't do this until tomorrow, most likely. The beast that will have to wait until after sunset. And then this tree, which is it? It's not even fully grown yet. Oh, phooey. Oh wow. Ursa's testing my patience right now. Like, what do you mean? See you to me later. You see, I swear they're so mean for no reason. Like, I'll see you later. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean you'll see me later? What did I do? I don't want to see you. Like, the moment I actually get to level 10 friendship with all of the characters, I ignore them unless I have to hang out with them for like a quest to get stuff. Like, I never pay attention to Mickey, Donald, Goofy ever because they're too much. So I just kind of just leave them alone most of the time. I will say I need the here and there fish. That's the only fish I don't have besides like the festive fish. That I'm missing a festive squid and festive fugu. And the here and there fish. 3 fish and then I'm done with my fish collection. Nightmare Eve, welcome in. How are you doing? Thank you so much for the raid, by the way. I hope all is well and swell with you. Welcome, welcome in. She did something bad again, and she's like, ah, I'll fix it in an hour. Like, excuse me? Like, what do you mean in an hour? What does that mean? Ursula concerns me sometimes. Like, a lot. Like, she makes me scared and like, did I do something wrong? Was I supposed to do something? But welcome in, Raiders, though. I hope you are all having a fantastic day. How was your stream? I would love to know all about it, please and thank you. Oh, perfect. Cool. I think what we're gonna do now, I think what we're gonna do, personally, friends, is we're gonna switch to a different game.